We're going live. We are live. Hello. And for anybody who's coming on, welcome to my channel. My name's Cindy. Obviously, it's my channel. And these are my friends, YouTuber friends. And we follow each other. For how long has it been? Like a year now, maybe?
Yeah.
You guys are a lot longer than me.
We should look back and see. I know Evelyn and Kelly knew each other first, and then I kind of followed along with that. So thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Awesome. So today we're going to be talking all about YouTube and just kind of doing a friend-to-friend discussion. And I know that Evelyn and Casey are almost up to 1,000 subscribers. Wow. That's great. I'm sort of the real tortoise because mine has just been very slow growing, but that's okay. And so I just thought it would be cool. So I see she says she thinks she's waiting. Let's see. So yeah, so the first question was, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves, and then you can say the name of your channel and like general idea of what your content is. And I'll work on getting the Brick Girls in here. So Kelly, why don't you go first?
Okay. Hello, everyone. My channel name is Teacher Kelly Tag. Every Tuesday, I go live and read the weekly reports from VIPKID and VIPKID. Every once in a while, I'll post another video about one of the companies I work for, VIPKID, VIPKID, or OutSchool. Lately, I've been doing some OutSchool videos, or I've got a lot of examples of my class videos on there and a few informational videos. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, Casey.
Yes, I'm Casey Oswald, and my channel is basically about talking to people. I like to talk, and I have friends that don't mind talking with me. So we've been doing interviews and teacher collaborations. That's it. Did you say you can find me, VIPKID Teacher Casey, or teachingwithcasey.com.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Evelyn.
Hi, my name is Evelyn Joy. My channel is Evelyn Joy, and I do a little bit of everything. I talk about VIPKID. I talk about my life, so I talk about VIPKID, or right now I'm starting OutSchool, and I make videos about my garden lately. I make videos with my kids sometimes. Just whatever is going on in my life, I share, cooking recipes, all sorts of stuff. So lately it's been gardening and VIPKID and OutSchool. So yeah.
Right. Okay, awesome. I do see them behind my screen. It's like I see their thing, but my computer won't open enough so that I can get them in.
Oh no. Like
I can't press on their screen, so I'm working on that. I've never had this many in this so bear with me. It's like the drop down thing keeps coming up and I can't get to their screen to click on.
Oh, that's pretty neat. You can see the YouTube
Cindy.
Chat in the other chat. That's neat.
Mm-hmm. Cindy, you muted yourself. We can't hear you.
Okay. That's because I'm working in that corner and I can't figure out how to access them to bring them up. But you guys are going to have to kind of talk for a minute so I can figure that out.
Well, I was going to say, Teacher Casey didn't give herself enough bragging rights because she interviewed some of the coolest people in our VIPKID community, and she has done, a lot of really neat collaborations where teachers share their wealth of knowledge and advice. So those are really helpful videos for people to tune in and see.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm just experimenting here to see
what's that? Is it?
And listening to Teacher Kelly's videos really helps me hear what's going on with other companies that even though I'm not with GoGoKid right now, I can hear what's the latest on GoGoKid and hear what's new in the communities and get the news. I tune into the news with Kelly. So.
And we don't have to read it all ourselves. Kelly reads it all for us.
Yeah.
Kelly, I love seeing your intros.
Mine? For the out school classes?
Yes, those are fun.
Oh, thanks. I figure I made a video anyway. I may as well post it.
Right?
Yeah.
And Evelyn, I love how excited you get in your garden videos when you find like a new little bud or something in there.
I'm like, another cantaloupe hiding in their leaves. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, Casey's interviewed like Nancy Taylor and all the famous ones. Like, Christina Garcia.
Yeah.
Can't even
and I think
that
helps also to like up the views and meet different people that are looking to watch those videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, so. I was very fortunate. I didn't expect them to even message me back. I didn't realize what a great community we had at VIPKID, and all of them messaged me back. I've had one no out of all of the interviews, and so I'm really thankful for all of them that they were willing to come on my channel and talk to me. So.
I think that's awesome. I think that is kind of, I think within the last few months too, that it's been a little more, I think they've seen, honestly, this is my opinion, but I think they've seen how some of us have really stepped up to encourage each other. Probably a lot of that is Evelyn's influence. And I know Kelly, me, Danny, Evelyn, we all were following each other and we just decided we're going to keep doing it. And I think other people really thought, hey, that's a great idea, and I think that instead of trying to every single person, try to do their own thing, let's try to kind of collaborate kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
it became a friendship. I met Danny first, then I met Evelyn on Danny's live, and we all kind of became friends and then started adding people.
It's so funny because Kelly and I didn't even know what each other looked like when we started chatting with each other. Cindy was just someone who commented on my videos at first, but now, even though we haven't met in person, it feels like we're actual real friends, not just comments.
Yeah, because we actually talk outside of YouTube too, though,
Yeah.
And I had posted I'm new, don't know what I'm doing, and Evelyn was like, "Hey, I have friends that you can come in our friend group," and she was so sweet.
And I'm so thankful for not just my group, but also Cindy has the iPad group, and Casey has the VIPKID collaboration station, and I have VIPKID YouTubers, and that gives us an opportunity to branch out and reach more people, right?
So,
yeah.
Right.
Rather than just staying with our little group of a couple people.
Right. So I'm not sure if I can only add 4 at a time. That's what I'm wondering, if maybe if I take someone off and put someone else on, would you guys mind doing that?
No, of course not.
Just to let me kind of experiment with that. Go ahead, Casey.
I was just going to say, if you want to ask me the questions and then I can log off and watch from my iPad, I can answer your questions and then log off and then they can switch.
Okay. Awesome.
Right. Or we switch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll, the first question I had is, why do you do YouTube?
Well, at first I thought it would just be something fun, and I saw others doing YouTube about VIPKID, and actually my husband was like, "You should try this. You should do this, and maybe it'll become a business someday." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to be in front of the camera." I actually was sick, throwing up. I messaged Evelyn. I didn't know what to do. I was so scared, and that's really where it started. Just a suggestion from my husband.
Yeah, I remember. I went back because I think didn't I interview on my channel? and we had some really beginning early interviews that were really fun. And those are fun to go back.
Kelly was my first interview, and I just realized she's not even on the thumbnail because I didn't know how to do it. So I need to go back and, and add her to the thumbnail.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's fun to go back. So I'm going to try to, and Kelly, why don't you go next? I'm going to try to remove her and see if I can get one of the other girls up.
Okay. All right. So my name's Kelly. So I decided to do YouTube. I don't know. I've just always liked to be in front of the camera. I wanted to be an actress when I was little. In college, I learned how. Hello.
Morning. Oh, hello.
It did work.
Yay. Hello, everybody.
It did work. Here we go.
All right, everybody.
Nice to see you.
All right. So Kelly, you said.
Okay. Yeah. So, and then, you know, I when I was in college, I was trying to learn. I did some classes on camera, how to be an anchor, a reporter. So I've always just liked to be in front of the camera. So when I started at VIPKID, I saw everybody else doing YouTube. I was like, oh, I want to do a YouTube channel too. So yeah.
Yeah. And yours has grown quite a bit in the last even year.
Yeah. Thanks to Evelyn's YouTuber group, actually.
Yeah. How about you, Evelyn?
Hi, my name's Evelyn Joy. I started on YouTube the same time that I started with VIPKID, which is it's going to be 3 years in December, so 2.5 years. And I just was so lost in the application process that I found YouTube videos that were really helpful to me. So I figured I could make YouTube videos that could help other people, and maybe I could get up to 1,000 subscribers and make a second paycheck. And like, I was thinking, hey, if these people are making money, maybe I could do that too. Or if nothing else, I can make videos that it's easy to answer questions for newbies, that if I'm recruiting a friend or something, I can easily just be like, I made a video about that. Here's a link, instead of explaining the whole long thing over and over. And I'm a visual learner, so I prefer to show people how to, you know, make an intro video, or this is my intro video, this is how I did it, or whatever. So, and I also wanted to document my journey at the beginning. Every month I was giving updates for the first year of how many followers I had, how many classes I had taught, you know, how many 5 apples I had and stuff. I wanted to keep track of like my growth so I could show people who were new, look, my first month I only taught 20 classes, but my 11th month I taught a lot more, like 200 or whatever. So I wanted to show people, and also with YouTube, I wanted to show growth, to encourage people that are starting on a YouTube channel. Like, look, I started off with horrible lighting and sound too. And like, I learned stuff and editing, and I used to have no idea how to edit. So like, so that people don't get intimidated and think, well, I'm not Nancy Taylor, so I can't be a YouTuber. I'm not Nancy Taylor, so I can't do VIPKID, you know, because we all start somewhere, right? So,
right.
And I started honestly because I was lonely and bored at home as a stay-at-home mom with no friends. So it's been a great way to make friends.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, welcome, Lucy and Lucy's mom, Julie. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah.
On their videos, they always say, I'm Lucy, and I'm Lucy's mom, Julie.
Yeah, I love their videos.
Me too.
Yeah, they're very, very fun. Very fun. So, Lucy, how about you? Why did you guys start YouTube?
Well, for me, it was similar to Kelly. I'm an actor. I do theatre. And I wanted to expand, you know, as actors, we're so often waiting for that phone call or that script to drop through the door or whatever. So it was kind of about taking control and being able to work and produce content and keep creative. And I just couldn't believe it when Mum said she would do it with me. I was so excited.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great way to do it. It's something different and it's really fun.
Yeah, literally, I was looking for something creative to do. And when she asked me, I thought about it and I thought, Well, why not? Why shouldn't I do it? And we did a lot of planning. We did a few months planning before we started. And some of the things we started with, we've changed significantly since, haven't we, Lucy?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get onto this, but we started off as a sketch show and that kind of flopped, didn't it?
Yeah.
We changed it up.
Yeah, people kept saying, well, you two are funnier when you're not trying to be. And I don't know if that was a compliment or not.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to your next video. Your next video is about, what is it?
The next one out tomorrow is American Dad, British Beatles, the ultimate quiz. So this is the first time my husband and Lucy's stepdad has been on the screen. So yeah, he's got lots of interesting facts and conspiracies and all sorts of things about the Beatles, which is fun to listen to.
Interesting. Okay. Very good. I love it.
It's
well,
kind
thank
of
you
nice
guys
the
for
whole
coming.
family's got on board.
Because I have a lot of kids and I'm always like, I want to interview you on my channel, and none of them have really taken me up on it. They still think I'm a little strange, but
oh yeah, I think they think I'm a little strange too, but
it's nothing new for me. I've always been strange, so
nothing wrong with strange.
So, well, in my situation, I had put a few things up on YouTube early on, like of my kids at recitals and things like that, or things that I thought were interesting. It was easier to send a link to like a family member and say, here, you didn't get to go to the recital, but you can watch the video. And so I started doing that years ago, just a little bit at a time. But then when I started watching videos for VIPKID, I just started like comparing them. Like I knew some people were more popular than others. And then I guess Nancy Taylor, she just makes you feel like anybody can do anything, right? So then I was like, I don't see a lot of older people doing this job. Like I was almost afraid they would reject me because, I wasn't fitting what I was seeing on YouTube. So then when I got hired, I'm like, I guess I can do it too, And so then I started making videos, but I also did like an Invisalign. So I wanted to kind of document that journey for Invisalign. And I guess I met all of my YouTuber friends, and that kind of took me into it too. But part of my reason is having personally, for the last like 20 years with my kids, I never even liked myself in pictures. I always felt tired and exhausted, and I never thought I really looked decent at any point in time. So I never wanted to even take pictures of myself. And then I thought, I want to have, if something happened to me, this is a good way for people to remember me by the things that I do, on YouTube. They could pull things up and remember. And so I realized that is kind of a thing for me, is just kind of just my life and who I am. And so as far as it being like, I didn't know what you had to do to be monetized when I first started doing it. So that's kind of all new to me, but that was kind of my preliminary reasons. So yeah. So the next question is, what are your goals? Like, what are your goals coming in as you move along in your process of videos? Like you could say short term or long term. So how about Casey?
Okay. Well, my goal now is to get monetized, and my goal was for the end of this year. And then it was by the time I started. So September would be 1 year for me on YouTube. And now I have a challenge from Miss Evelyn Joy. So monetizing, I'm just trying to get monetized this year. And eventually I'd like it to be, an income that is just is just coming in what do they call it? Like a secondary income that just keeps going, you know, as just an extra thing. I don't know, just keep putting out videos and having fun with it. You know, I think the more fun you have, the less of a job it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know.
So how many videos do you do per week?
Oh,
Do you have
not
like
as
a
many
set
as
number?
Evelyn Joy, but I have about probably 7 a week.
Oh,
But
really? I
lives are
didn't know you did
probably
that many.
3. Yeah, like this week will be 7. I have 4 lives, and then I'll post 3 videos if I can get them all done. So, but one is Pout Pout Fish, so that I just do a bunch of them and then just kind of send them out on Sundays. So, yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't really paying much attention to the chat box, so I'm sorry. Thank you all for coming and watching this video. And 10 watchers, and probably some of them are, I don't know if it counts double this way, but oh, cute. We have 10, 11, 12, 13 watchers. And yeah, thumbs up. Thanks, guys.
Say hi, guys.
Very cute.
Hello.
So Kelly, what are your goals?
Oh, okay. Well, okay. My channel's not as big as everybody else's. I actually almost didn't come on, but Cindy really wanted me to come, which I'm flattered.
Definitely.
I mean, so I don't have the time that I really need to put into YouTube. My videos aren't as elaborate as everybody else's. I mean, so I don't know if monetization would happen. I would have to put a lot of more time into it. But I mean, I want to just keep at least doing the live streams once a week. Sometimes I put out videos, but I like how I like the Facebook community. I like the friendships I've made. So really my goal is just to keep making videos and making friends. I'm not necessarily going towards monetization. So, but I would take it if it happened. Hey. So.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen for you. It looks like, you know, people really like your updates and everything. I think that's going to happen.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Evelyn.
I was gonna say to Kelly, it took me 1 year to get to 100 subscribers. So you're at 316. So it's like a snowball effect, you know, like the more subscribers you have, the better the algorithm is for your channel. There are people that have millions of subscribers or whatever, and they don't even try to get subscribers. They just get them because YouTube suggests them to people. So
yeah. How about you?
Go ahead.
Kelly, I'm glad you're here because I have learned so much about you. She's got such a presence. Check out her channel. She's got a very calming presence, and she's very well spoken on the camera. And I've learned a lot from you, so I'm really glad you're here.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, Evelyn. I don't know, her mute's off. Okay, how about Lucy? Lucy, do you want to share with us? What are your goals?
Well, our goal at the minute is really just to put out 3 videos a week at the highest possible quality that we can. We're a small channel as well. We woke up this morning to 176 subscribers and we were thrilled. So
good.
Yeah, I mean, subscribers, that's wonderful when you get them. It means people like your content, but we're really trying not to focus on it too much at this level because it's very easy to get caught up, and then if someone leaves, it can be devastating. So we're just trying to focus on the content and the quality of that and improving as much as we can. And really trying to engage with our audience. You know, it's lovely when people comment and just hearing what they like and what they want to see more of and what we should just stop and never do again. So we're just figuring out our niche, what people like, how we can be as good as we can possibly be, and hoping that that will bring in the views and the subscribers over time.
Yeah, we've only ever done ourselves one live, so that was a big thing that we did last week. So that was a new thing for us. So very scary, but very we loved it, didn't we, Lucy? It was a lot of fun, and so we're thinking we might do a few more of those. But Lucy is so good in the editing studio. It's
thanks.
Yeah.
Check out the intro on their videos. And I was going to say, Brit Girls, if you don't mind, whenever you are planning on going live, let us know maybe the day before and the day of, so that people know it's coming, and then they also remember when it at the time posted on the VIP Kid YouTubers group.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Thanks, Evelyn. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. That's another thing that we have to personally get better about, is really like promoting ourselves. It's very easy to like shy away and be like, oh no, we just do this little thing. But just to be like, yeah, we're here, come and see us, this is what we do. That's something that we're kind of growing in as well.
Yeah, but the best thing that happened is belonging to this group. I have never known so much support. I mean, it's amazing, and you've all been so kind to us, and we are really, really thankful to you all, and we really mean it, because it's made a huge difference to our channel and to us, and it's so much fun. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. You're all amazing.
I'm so glad. I actually created the group originally, and I didn't really do anything with the group for a long time. And then I decided to start scouting out people on. Sorry, is there an echo? I decided to start scouting out people on YouTube that were VIP teachers that had less than 100 subscribers, and just start telling them about my group and telling them to join, and picked up. And Casey invited a lot of people to the group.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have come in that are new, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this video, just to talk about it and to get together and talk about it. And, you know, it might encourage other people to just do it. And, you know, so I wanted to know, Casey, I know you've grown kind of fast. What have you done? Like, I know you've done a lot behind the scenes, and I think I'm sure you have a lot of time. Like, you know, I'm really busy in other areas. So I look at you and say, oh, I wish that were me. But on the other hand, I don't put as much time into it as you do. Right. So what do you think that you do that gives you that little bit of a boost?
Okay, well, I am an empty nester, so I have a lot more time than most people right now. I do other things, but we won't bring those on here. But as far as YouTube goes, the one thing I would say is build your community. Find your friends, find your group, and like they say, your tribe will find you. A good thing I've started doing, well, I started right away, was I found some like-minded people that were trying to build their YouTube business. And I would say, hey, if you watch my video, I can watch your video, and then we can get watch time. Doing other people's playlists, helping them. And I think the more you shout out other people, the more people want to be a part of your channel and help you. So that's just something, I think, just building your community.
Do you do like Instagram, or do you do any? I know we do Facebook and we do YouTube. That's about all I really do.
Right.
But I don't. What else do you do beyond that?
Since starting with the Nancy Taylor group, there's a course that she offers for branding yourself, and that is a big part of it, is having a website, having an Instagram. They talk about LinkedIn. I haven't gone that far yet. And Twitter. So when I have something coming up, I put it to Instagram, I put it to Twitter. And on Instagram, I think if you show your lifestyle and your personal side and throw in your videos every once in a while, I think people are more apt to come on your channel or take a look to see what you're offering. So.
Okay. So do you think you get people to come to your YouTube channel from your website?
No.
And Instagram? No.
Maybe Instagram, but my website is more of a business website where if people want to find out about VIPKID, or if they want to check out what things I have as far as videos and things, that's all up there. There's an Amazon shop up there, but I don't think many people come from there. I think most of it is from our group. My watch time is definitely better from all of you guys. So thank you all for that, because that's why I try to watch everybody's channels, because you all have smaller, videos. So I want to watch as many as I can because watching one of mine takes up half your day sometimes. So,
Yeah. Well, I want to give a shout out to people who are in the chat box right now, because we have a few people that just come to all the lives, and that is really awesome. And I've actually made friends. Meredith, I know you met Meredith in person, but she has watched my videos for quite a long time. And if she doesn't watch it live, she'll watch it later, and she lets me know. And I was supposed to meet her in Atlanta last year, and I'm hoping to meet her when I go down in August, and praying that all works out, because we have an exciting time that all 13 of my kids are going to be together at the same time.
Oh,
So I have a goal for myself to get one picture, me and each kid separately, like alone, because all through the years, it's always been me and the kids with a group. And I'm like, I don't really have a lot of pictures of like just me and each kid alone. So that's one of my goals for this wedding. My seventh daughter's getting married. She is the middle. So she's the youngest of 6 and the oldest of 6. So she's getting married. Yeah. So
that phrase, my 7th daughter is getting married, that blows my mind.
I know. Well, my 7th child. Yeah. And the thing is, here I am on YouTube, but all through the years, I never wanted attention like personal to my family, because I never wanted to have them on. I didn't want them to have to measure up in any way to other people's expectations. And I just wanted them to live as normal as a life as a 13 family can live. They're normal people. I never wanted them to be like me, like benefit from their life, in that way, kind of thing, like be on TV or something. So, oh, that's so cute. But now it's okay because they have their own lives and I'm just doing this, and I can talk about them, but we can pick and choose, and they have, it is what it is. But so anyway, I have another question. Do you guys know which video that in your collection of videos that got the most views? And do you know how many views that was? How about start with you, Casey?
My highest viewed videos, I have 2 that one is at 1.5 thousand and the other one's at 1.2 thousand, and they're both Zoom. So,
oh, wow. What was the topic?
How to go live on Zoom, and then how to connect Zoom and YouTube.
Oh my word. I saw that video. I'm like, oh my aching head. I'll come back to it at some point.
2020, it's like the best video you could make.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I encourage you all to make it. We'll just do a Zoom and we'll talk about it together. I'll show you how to do it, and you can all go make your videos on it.
Wow. Well, I figured StreamYard out that I could set it up that day, and then I changed the thumbnail. So that was sort of similar. And I didn't have to put in any like URLs or anything like that. So that's kind of a similar thing.
Can people just go and click on it and get here to your YouTube?
Yes.
Now?
If I had done it, not every time. I have to set it up every time. Like, yeah. But I see yours is like you set it up one time and that's how it is all the time.
Yeah.
But StreamYard, you just press YouTube and then it will go on like a live, or you like today I set it up and I changed the thumbnail so it's there ready to go when we're live. So to me, it was a little bit easier than the Zoom thing, but yeah. So how about you, Kelly? Most viewed?
Okay, my most viewed video is something I did when I first started YouTube. Was about free talk. I don't know, maybe because nobody else at VIPKID made free talk. And it's like a 2-minute video, and I just tell you what free talk is about, and I tell you what you need to certify. And that has, I think, over 1,100 views, which for my little channel is pretty good. And like my second highest is like not even half the amount of views as that. So that one's like way.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen that video. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like you just randomly did it. You weren't expecting that it was going to be popular. You just
it was at the beginning. So I was just trying to think of topics to talk about. I just got certified, so I thought let me tell everybody about it. Yeah, I didn't know it'd be that popular.
That was awesome. How about you, Evelyn, the most viewed?
Are you guys ready to laugh? One of the worst videos.
I probably know. I looked yours up.
Oh man, guys. So I still have. I get holes in my couch because my couch is fabric, and whenever I do like a DIY or something, I just am like, oh, let me make a video for YouTube. This is how I'm sewing a hole in my couch. It's not a good quality video. It has more thumbs down than thumbs up. Let me look at my thumbs
Really? Oh my goodness.
I just looked at it. Oh my goodness. I have 66 thumbs down.
Wow.
2-minute video. I have 24 thumbs up from some people that have very low expectations. And there are 12,000 views and 6 comments telling.
Oh my word, Evelyn!
What's the name of it so we can all go watch and give it a thumbs up?
Yeah.
You just click on my channel,
Yeah.
click on videos, and click most popular, and it's gonna be the top one. But it's
Wow, that is amazing.
okay. I'm laughing because this is hilarious. Mom hack. How to repair holes in your couch. And it's me, it's just me holding my phone with one hand and sewing my couch with the other hand. And it has 12,000 views. And
That is great. What did you put for the, like, how would people get to that view? Was it like under DIY?
So it's just named Mom Hack How to Repair Holes in Your Couch. So people are looking up how to repair your couch and they're finding the video. Or maybe YouTube algorithm decided to suggest it to a ton of people. And this
do they watch the whole video? Did you look at the analytics?
Can I read 2 of these comments? It says, "This didn't help at all." Instead of music, you could have talked through the video. Also, it needs better lighting. But on the next video, I'm like, I didn't expect 12,000 people to see this video. I thought it was gonna have like 1 view. I was just sharing. I'm sewing a hole in my couch. I wasn't expecting YouTube to be like, this is now gonna be your most popular video. That's beautiful art, sweetheart.
That is great. That is great. I love it.
More what you're looking for is my second most popular video, which is a video that I'm very proud of, and it's much better quality and everything. Take a picture and send it to Daddy. I will in okay. Sorry, my daughter made some. One moment. Esther made this beautiful picture. I have to take a picture of it so she can erase it. One moment. Esther is almost 6. Okay, here we go.
Very nice.
She wrote, "Daddy, I love you. Deborah, I love you." That was very nice. And you wrote one for me too. It says, "I love you, Mommy." What are all those other letters? I think you're writing Esther on here.
Yeah.
Kind of out of order. Very nice. I think you not to climb on my table right now. Okay. So my second most popular video is actually a really good one. It's about Teasel.
Mommy, it's Deborah saying I love you, Daddy.
Oh, it's Deborah.
Oh, the Teasel, yes.
Because Daddy, Deborah
So-
loves Daddy.
Yeah, VIPKID Teasel. So because I speak 2 languages and I'm teaching my kids 2 languages, I have a lot of opinions about the Teasel. So I studied the information. It was fascinating to me. I took a lot of notes. I made an 18-minute video explaining the Teasel, breaking it down more simply for people to understand so that they can take the quiz. So a lot of people probably shared it and found it really helpful. So that one has 57 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down from a hater. Oh, well, move along. 79 comments of people being like, oh my goodness, this is so interesting. This is so helpful and stuff. So that was nice. It has 4.5 thousand views. And then my second, my The next one is 3.6 thousand views. It's what to do if your VIP Kid contract goes under review. And unfortunately, that has outdated information on it. So I changed the thumbnail, and I have like a big like this is updated information on the thumbnail.
Oh, good.
Information so that people don't. Because now instead of there being an email that you email, there's actually a Facebook group instead of an email since our company has grown so much. So yeah.
Oh, that's great. How about you, Lucy? What's your most watched video?
Oh, our most watched video is How Well Do We Know Each Other? Where we ask each other questions about ourselves, and if you get it right, then you're safe. And if you get it wrong, you get a whipped cream pie in the face.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw that one.
And that's just broken 500 views, literally
Wow.
yesterday.
Good
So
for
yeah,
you.
we're very happy about that.
That's great.
Yeah, nothing
People
about
love that.
Yeah, a little bit of slapstick comedy gets everyone going. So
Wow. So let's see. Out of 6 of us, the most viewed, I think my most viewed is probably an iPad video. I even forgot which one it is, but a couple of my iPad ones are high. But they should be higher because I have over 3,000 people in my iPad group. Obviously, they're not watching all my videos. I'm like, try to add, please watch my videos. But not everybody watches them. And there are a lot of iPad videos that other people have made that have gotten a lot of views. So unfortunately, mine aren't the most popular, but it is what it is, right?
I should say too that the reason mine have so many views is because I made those videos almost 2 years ago, some of those. So that's why over time you get more and more views. So a video that you have that has 500 views now, a year from now it could be thousands of views. You know.
Yeah, I did make some newer ones that were updated. I thought those would really be popular, that people would, because they did change the app and it is quite different, but they're still kind of struggling to get attention.
Yeah.
So if anybody's watching this, go watch my videos, please.
Yeah, because I wanted to say my highest viewed is also almost 2 years old. So that's very true. Yeah.
And I think at that time too, like 2 years ago, there was a big influx of people. So I think that people, were really and there were fewer videos. I think a lot more people are doing it now. So there's a lot more, like there's only so much time in a day to watch videos. But I like how Casey suggests to just kind of put a playlist together and just run through them if you're whatever you're doing, just to make sure that people get their watch time. Like yesterday when I was on my trip, I rode my car to my daughter's house. So I had my son keep putting videos on. So, and I just listened to them. I obviously didn't watch them, but so that's another thing is if you're, driving in a car or doing something else, I do have my AirPods so I can listen, without having to actually watch the screen. Yeah. So that's awesome. Did anybody have anything else you wanted to say or ask? Anybody in the group here? You just want me to ask the questions?
Yes.
Okay. So let's think about all of these videos that were the most watched. Raise your hand if yours was recorded and edited. The most watched video was recorded and edited. Okay. So I'm going to count you guys as a 1. I'm going to count you guys as a 1. So 1 out of, or 2 out of 5, or 3 out of 5.
Our video with the most views was recorded and edited, but our video with the most watch time was our live that we did last week.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So, and I know a lot of that was people in this group supporting. So, quick thank you to everyone who joined us for the live. It was amazing. We appreciate you so much.
Because I feel like I have observed that some of the most watched videos were created videos, not just lives.
I had the same experience like Lucy. My most watch time videos were lives. Like just the 1 hour with
Okay.
Teacher Michael was like 70 hours of watch time
Wow.
when I was logging off with him. Yeah. So the lives seem to bring in more watch time, but the how-to videos seem to bring in more views.
But they don't
Yeah.
necessarily watch the whole thing.
Well, they're
Is that what
shorter
you're saying?
too.
Okay, right.
So-
Okay, right.
Yeah. So I want to say, yeah, mine at the beginning, I would just talk all the way through and I didn't edit at all. Like now I at least do some simple editing, but that my highest viewed, I just did it and then put it out there. It doesn't, no editing at all. So yeah, people just want the information sometimes, I think.
Yeah, that's interesting. Do any of you schedule, like, I know some people will, like we talked about scheduling or maybe, or like planning ahead. What do you do for planning ahead to let people know? I guess that's my question. What do you do to plan ahead so that people know that your video is coming? Because according to what I've seen on YouTube videos about YouTubers, is that the most important thing about your video is that first initial like hour or maybe even few minutes. So if you will announce it and people jump on it right away, then it will be more likely to be suggested to others. So do you do any planning on that? Anybody? Okay, Evelyn.
Well, when I go live on Thursdays, which is my actual time to go live because we each have different days and stuff. When I go live on Thursdays, I share with our YouTube group. I share with the collaboration group. I share with a VIPKID Moms for My City group that I created, which was supposed to be for meetups, but now we're in quarantine. I share with, I have a group on Facebook called Friends of Evelyn Joy that just has like 40 or so people. So I just share with basically my little groups. And I share on my Facebook wall that I'm going live, and then maybe 8 people show up. So, but it's nice.
And that's for your every Thursday. You have every Thursday at the same time.
Classes. Yeah. If you want to go live and you want people to come, it's great to do it the same day, because even if I'm not going live, people will ask me, Evelyn, are you going live today? You know, and we actually got used to, while we're writing our feedback, just listening in on a conversation or getting in on a conversation with friends, you know, like Kelly on Tuesdays and Danny on Wednesdays and me on Thursdays and Cindy on Saturdays. Hi, it's Saturday.
Right. For a while there, we had someone for every day, but then a few people backed out. So, yeah.
I think consistency is important, like Evelyn said.
Yeah.
So I try to keep my Thursday time and my Sunday pout fish ones. And then the other ones in between are just when people ask, and, you know, but I try to keep Thursday and Sunday consistent.
And Monday, we have Mondays at 3 for the
Mondays at 3, yeah.
Yeah. And how are the pout fish ones going?
They're a little bit, they're slower. Like I have some analytics apps that tell me like which videos are working and which ones aren't. And the pout fish kind of hurts my analytics, but I'm not worried about that because they're meant for kids. And I guess overall, gearing towards kids is just something I love to do. So I'll take the hit on the analytics just to keep reading books to kids.
You should get those due out school and read those on out school. You might actually make some money on that one.
It's a thought. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the interaction with the kids is what parents kind of want rather than watching them. I mean, I watched your videos and I thought they were great, but as a parent with little kids, I think, but you know, of course, one's free, one isn't. So
yeah,
it is. Yeah. But I think it's a great idea. I love it. So yeah, so I just kind of wanted to get the word out if other people watch this and they want ideas on how to, I know I've seen some of the, like, these are the thoughts that I've had is just starting out. First thing is, if you want to do YouTube, you know, join the YouTubers group. We do have people in that group that are VIP Kid teachers, but then there are other people that have branched out to, you know, other companies or just ESL, or, you know, they have different, everybody has their own little flavor to their videos, which is cool, and we can support each other. And then I put it out into groups that are welcoming of those types of things. And I was a little hesitant at first because there are some groups that will say, you know, this is self-promotion, no self-promotion.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like we don't have any paid advertisers. So if we don't self-promote, we're going nowhere. So find people that will let you self-promote. Because the idea is not just that I'm self-promoting, but we're also trying to help people. And we're bringing content, you know, like Kelly's bringing, she's giving a service. She's reading. Yes, she wants views, but she's also giving you a service. And, you know, everybody has, like, I'm trying to help people with the iPad, and I'm trying to share people Stars to Apple's app and help people with their, you know, with their teaching program and that kind of thing. And so it's sort of self-promotion, but on the other hand, it's sharing help, ways that you can get help. And I think the Brick Girls, in my opinion, they're bringing some fun stuff and some comedy and smiles, getting people to smile and be happy. And I think that's awesome.
I think particularly at this present time where there's so much bad news, it's quite nice to have a bit of a laugh and watch something a little bit silly, or, you know, just have a break.
Yeah. And I think it's great. A mother-daughter team doing it too. That gives comfort that, you know, families are together and that kind of thing.
We have nice comments, don't we, Lucy, about our mother-daughter relationship. So many people comment on that, which is lovely.
Yeah, it is really nice. And the other thing that's kind of happened, which we never really planned, but because of the timing and people are feeling very disconnected, it's quite nice to show people that we can connect with our family around the world. You know, we have family in many different places and cities, and how the internet can bring us all together. This is a great example as well, and it's nice to be able to show that on our channel and inspire people to do the same if they're feeling a little bit lonely or disconnected.
Yes, I agree. And I think that's been a great benefit for me, is just I never realized when I started the YouTube channel that there was a community of people that were friends. And usually when I would watch a video, they'd say, you know, message below and we'll be friends. I'd be like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's not real, you know? And then, but then I started actually watching Evelyn, and she was kind of a small channel at the time. And then I would comment, she would write back. And eventually I realized that there was a little community, and that was really awesome. Yeah.
And you won one of my first giveaways when I reached 200 subscribers.
Yes, I did. That's right.
That
Yeah.
Videos. Yeah.
That was pretty. Was that legit, or was that rigged?
I rigged it. You made me. I was like, I don't want it to be someone that's like.
Oh, that is so funny. Don't tell anyone these secrets.
I just told the internet. Thank you. I wanted
that's so funny.
to someone who had been commenting on my videos and was really kind towards me, and so I rigged it for you to win that time.
Oh, that's so funny.
Many people.
But my kids the whole time, they're like, you know a YouTuber? They were so like.
Just so funny.
Yeah. That was really funny.
Yeah. You just made me admit that I rigged a drawing.
Oh my goodness. I'm so shocked. It just occurred to me. Like, I didn't even think of that, because I know you're so honest and everything. I always thought it was just
two
fake.
drawings.
Oh, my whole friendship is based on a lie.
No, I wanted to for sure reward someone who had been commenting a lot and was,
that's so funny.
Very kind. So, yeah.
Wow. That's great.
But it was Dino's fault. He's the one that drew the name out of the cup. So
that's funny.
he was the one. He was the one.
All right. Oh, I had another question. Did you have to get any new equipment to do YouTube?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we were struggling, well, not struggling too much, but we had just a phone and an iPad. And the thing that we noticed most of all was the sound quality wasn't good and it was up and down a lot. So we actually did some research and bought a DSLR camera, only to find that it didn't have a microphone port.
It was devastating, wasn't it?
And we did so much research and we just missed that important thing. So we sent that back, did some more research, and now have got a really good camera we use, and we're really happy. It's a mirrorless Panasonic Lumix camera, and we got the added microphone. So we did buy that, and it's made a huge difference. And it's not, I mean, we've never used cameras like that, so it was a bit of a steep learning curve, wasn't it, Lucy? But
very much so.
But we're so happy that we did persevere and that we got one that we really like working with. Everything was new. I mean, the editing, the whole YouTube concept, lots and lots of research to find out, you know, what you did and how you go about it. So as I said before, we were a few months researching all that stuff and trying things out. And before we actually went live, only in this March. So we've only been on YouTube just for a few months.
Well, you need to share video on that because I'm interested to know like what you researched, what you know, things that you learned about it. That would be a really good series for you guys. And share the camera. Let us know what the camera is.
We will. We'll definitely do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's a great idea. Thank you.
Yeah. Evelyn, what do you have? I see you have.
So I was teaching and making YouTube videos on a very cheap laptop, and then I ended up getting a webcam because someone was saying my external webcam fixed my picture for my VIPKID classes. I wanted to get it for the VIPKID classes especially. So I researched a lot because I bought like a $10. Oh, I was like, external webcam, let me buy a $10 one from Walmart because I'm cheap. And then it wasn't compatible with my computer. It's not like buy any external webcam because like some of them are not better quality than the internal webcam. So I had to actually research and check 5 stars and stuff. And I found this one that was compatible both with my old computer and with my new computer. Then VIPKID made it so that my old kind of computer was no longer going to be compatible with the platform. So I had to get, again, I researched and I asked people, hey, if you have had no IT issues with VIPKID, what kind of computer do you have? And so I ended up getting a MacBook Pro, but I tried to go on the cheaper end. So my computer's a little bit smaller, but then my same webcam was also compatible with the MacBook Pro. And then just recently, I got this microphone for free because on Tim's channel, he's online teacher dude, he had shared, and I thought, yeah, I saw Cindy's comment that she got a free microphone because she went on the website. And so this is Power DY's. You go on their website, you click teacher, and they're giving a free microphone away. Now you can't really use this on a Zoom call or for a VIPKID class because you can't hear when you plug it in. But it's really good for making like live videos,
making a video
that you're recording your voice, and it improves your sound much like using a headset. So yeah, those are my
because sometimes if I'm doing a live, I would do like this, so I still had the mic. But
yeah. And a lot of my edited videos, I actually film and edit on my iPhone. When you see my gardening videos and my cooking videos, that's all filmed and edited on an iPhone. I don't remember what number this is, like several editions of iPhone ago, but it has a really high quality camera and it has a ton of memory space. And so I just use it for everything.
Good. Okay. How about you, Casey? Did you have any tech equipment?
Well, for Christmas, my husband got me a Logitech external webcam, but it's time to upgrade my computer because Lucy said if I get Filmora Wondershare 9, she'll help me. And
Yeah.
it's taking up a lot of space on my laptop right now.
Filmora is great, but you do need an upgraded computer. That's what I figured out. Like I was having tons of trouble, but it was because my computer wasn't like high quality enough.
Yeah, I still have like the Intel 3 processor, and VIPKID has since gone up to 5 and then 7, I think now. So I've had this little laptop for quite a while. I do have a microphone, and like Evelyn said, it's a different one. Like Evelyn said, you can use this for videos, but you can't use it in the classroom for the same reason. It's a different brand. I have no idea what kind. Pop something. So, but yeah. Okay. I don't have anything new and new and exciting yet.
Well, Kelly, you know about this stuff, right? From being in TV.
Oh, yes. Well, I have the same microphone. Yeah, I know. And I don't have any professional equipment. So, I mean,
really?
Yeah, right now I know all the jobs I had, I used the company's equipment, but I'm just on my laptop camera right now. And yeah, it works fine. Some of my videos I do on the iPad, but yeah, I don't really have any special equipment except for that new mic that Tim told us all about. But I haven't used it yet. Yeah, but I didn't go out and buy anything new. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay.
Just while we're on the topic, I just want to say I'm not really plugging this at the moment because I just want to offer it to my friends. But if anyone wants any help with the editing, I've already said that I'll do a little tutorial for a couple of people in the group, and I'll do that for free. So just reach out to me if you want to Skype or Zoom or whatever, and I'll show you roughly how it works, and then you can decide if you want to invest in Filmora and probably a new computer. I had to buy a new computer because it was struggling so much. Oh, did I get a trophy?
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I was using my husband's computer, and I bought the Filmora program for, I think it was like $80 or something. And I still couldn't, I was having trouble. So I went on the group, and then I realized that I could do a lot of stuff to edit it. But when I tried to download it, it wouldn't work because it wouldn't go from Filmora. It wouldn't, like, whatever has to process through wasn't working because my computer wasn't good enough. So people on the group were telling me, you need a new computer. And I'm like, what? I just paid $80 and now I need to pay $1,000?
Oh, gosh, that's kind of sad, isn't it?
I didn't do it because now I'm back to my MacBook and I just use the iMovie, but I just use iMovie on my iPad right now. I really need about $5,000 for everything I actually want. So it'll be a while.
Can I share real quick what I use? I am so cheap. I will never dish out $1 for any of that. So for keeping track of YouTube, I have, the YouTube app. I have the YT Studio and TubeBuddy. Those are all free apps for keeping track of your YouTube channel. I have Video Shop for editing videos. It's great because you can put in music, you can cut clips and put clips together. And I use Bitmoji, PixArt, Canva, sometimes Live Collage for making thumbnails.
What is the program you use for making the video?
Video
What's
Shop.
it called? Video Shop. Because you don't use iMovie?
I do not, because I have iMovie on my computer and I prefer editing on my phone because
it's easier.
I can edit videos while I'm watching my kids play or whatever, and my computer stays up.
iMovie is easier on your phone than it is on your computer.
You can do it iMovie on your phone?
Yes, you can do iMovie on your phone, and you can do it on your iPad too. Yep. I actually think doing it on my iPad's even better.
Does iMovie have music on it?
Yeah, you can put music on it. I always use iMovie. Well, when I'm recently using iMovie because they have their own music you can choose from, so you don't have to go searching for stuff. And you can turn it down and put it up. Yeah, it's really fun. I really like it.
Thank you for telling me. I will download it now.
I have video editor, which is free on my laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, Casey, I think we have the same one because I've seen you use some of the same graphics. Same, I just used the one that came on the laptop.
Yeah. But I wanted Filmora because I want to add, I have some pictures of some things that I want to add in my video. You know what I mean? I see people that have pictures that pop up. I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's not a fancy editing system.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Lucy, look at the chat box. Marianne is saying something for you.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and
I'll
what
message you.
what I'm doing right now is I'm on StreamYard, and I got this idea from Tim, online teacher dude. He did it one day, and what I really like was that he could, put comments up.
Oh yeah.
So you can put people's comments up. So originally, like maybe next time I will put the questions up, so everybody can see the question instead of me writing it. I'm trying to kind of write it on this little whiteboard here. But that's really fun. And this is free. Like the version I'm using is free. You can have up to 6 people to chat with, and you can go online. And there is another paid version, and you have more features to it. So, but what I've been doing recently to make a video, if it's a made video, I had trouble like recording on my computer, and everything, like the words would be backwards, and I tried to figure all this stuff out. So it was easier for me, like if I want to use my little iPad here for, these are the things I use for rewards for my classes. And so I can actually sign into Zoom, and I can record, and then I download it and then edit it. So that's how I've been doing the last couple videos, just as throwing it out there if anybody has
You guys teach me all the new stuff.
Yeah. So and right now I'm using Cam Twist. This is a reward I had. So this is like a pick a number, and then there's different animals, and then there's also stars. But I'll do this on Zoom and record it. I can't do this on StreamYard because that would be in the paid version. So I tried that, but I can go right online with StreamYard. So
Marianne says, Lucy, I'm a VIPKID teacher, not a stalker.
Yeah.
Marianne used to be one of your friends that would go. I mean, I just said that wrong. Marianne is our friend that used to go live. She didn't used to be our friend. She is our friend who used to go live on her channel once a week. But she got busy.
She's our friend that works. She does how many classes per week she was
1
doing?
billion.
I think she's got over 5,000 classes, probably almost 6,000 at this point.
She would be like, "This morning was a light morning. I only had 12 classes." I'm like, it's normal.
But she's doing out school now, so
she's doing out school now.
I'm anxious to hear how that's going.
Yeah, send me a link to you so I can sign up for classes.
Yeah, she does like 16 in a night sometimes or more.
Yeah. She's a trooper. I could never do it.
Trooper.
Yeah. So she's definitely one of those hardcore VIPKID teachers. So, well, thank you guys. Do you have anything you would like to share with like anyone who's viewing, or
like and subscribe?
Yeah.
Some tips I've learned along the way. If anybody wants to know, maybe I can put them in one of our groups somewhere. Just little simple things that you can do or what others can do to help your channels. Like something I didn't know, for example, was a search engine. Did you know you need to put your niche, your topic, into 3 different places to help you get more searches?
What do you mean 3 places?
So you know how people SEO, they search a topic, and for you to get your topic up there, you need to have it in your title. You want to have it in your description box, one of the first 2 lines, and you need to have it in your tags. So if you have it in those three places, the chances of your video coming up when they search it is a lot higher than others.
Okay,
just
so
little tips
for
and tricks.
example, okay, I just made a video on stars to apples, teaching the weather unit. So
Cool.
what would I put in the description? I would put in the description, I'd put weather, in the title, I'd put weather, and in the topics,
Right.
I'd put weather.
Yeah, I would probably put stars to apples weather. So you have that already in your title. Put it in the description box, like stars to apples weather, if you want to know about it, blah, blah, blah. It's part of your paragraph. And then in the tags, put stars to apples weather in your tag. So you want to have it in those three places so that if somebody is searching, you know, something about the weather on stars to apples, yours will be one of the first ones that pops up. At least it's supposed to help you get there.
Okay, that's interesting. No, I did not know that.
If you, one other thing I learned is if you go in and then, oh, I didn't want to go in this video right now, and you click right off, it makes it look like your friend's video was not worth watching. So you're actually hurting their channel. Or if you go in and give them a thumbs up without watching at least 3 minutes, then again, it looks like it wasn't worth watching, or they can mark it as spam. So you really want to give your friends, you know, at least 3 minutes. Full watches, of course, is better for analytics, but if you give them 3 minutes and a thumbs up, then you're really helping them out on every video. So just little things I've been picking up.
Great. Okay, anybody else? Okay, I do, you know, keeping that in mind, you know, we do have some YouTuber friends that I've heard that recently have had some hard times. So I will put their video, I'll put everybody's channel in my, underneath this video that is on here today. But then I'll also put in, I know Kristen's classroom, her sister, they were all in a car accident, a really bad car accident. So if I put her videos below, she is giving the money that she makes from the videos to her sister, and like I guess the actual hospital stuff is going to be paid for because it was the other person's fault, but they still need to like relocate because they both like broke a pelvis or something, her and her husband. So they have to find a you know, one level apartment type thing, and a lot of expenses other than hospital are going to be incurred.
Right. So they're not in their area. So they're actually like hours away from home. And they do have a hotel room that's wheelchair accessible. And the husband's still in there. He has not been discharged, and they were deciding about the sister. So yeah, they've got a long road to recovery.
Yeah, it sounds really tough.
She actually came on my channel with Kristen. She was actually working. She's one of the ones that were working. Yes, she was one of the ones working on a vaccine for COVID. So she was working with live COVID under the microscope and everything. Yeah, they were talking about it on my chit chat with Kristen.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
I saw part of that, but I didn't see that part.
Yeah, she's really amazing and smart. So
I have to say goodbye. I have to go make breakfast for my family.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Evelyn.
Bye. I just wanted to mention another friend of ours, Marianne Bird. I haven't heard if she's being tested for COVID right now. So she wanted to, I went back, her videos are doing really well. She's getting lots of views on hers. I don't think she has anything to worry about, but.
Yeah, especially Outschool.
Yeah. She's been helping a lot of people with Outschool. I just got approved yesterday for Outschool.
Yay!
So I'm like, okay, what do I do? I mean, I know what I want to do, but I really didn't solidify the class because I was like thinking it wouldn't happen, and it was just too hard. It was too hard to watch the videos and get prepared when I was getting crickets about my background check. So yes, so it's exciting. It is good. I did listen to some more Outschool videos yesterday. And so if anybody can watch on those channels, that will help them out in their times of need. For free, we can do it for free. That's what's really cool. We can help each other for free. And then we gain friends in the process as well. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else, anyone? I know I've kept you, it's been a long time, but it's been really fun.
Yes.
It's a great
Yeah.
lesson. Thanks for having us.
And I
Thank
know there's
you.
a lot of people I've seen. The reason why I thought of this is because there have been a few people that have been reaching out to say, you know, how do I get more views, or, you know, just kind of like in a stagnant, like I have this many people. Like for me, it took me a while. I came in before the YouTubers group. So I feel like my channel kind of grew naturally, but I did reach out a lot at the beginning, and right now I haven't been like reaching out as much. So that does make a difference. And just because I've been busy, not because I don't want to, but you know, I've got a lot of things going. I've always been that kind of person. I'm always juggling 55 million things that might not even be related to each other. So but it's cool. It's been good to talk with you guys. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
You
thank
too.
you.
Yes,
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you online, and happy teaching. And I'll be looking for all those new videos coming out. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Everyone. Bye.
Bye.